Good afternoon, world. Correct, I said good afternoon because we have not started vlogging yet. This whole morning has been completely consumed with all kinds of tasks, some menial, some important. It's one of those days where you can't do any one thing without having to do 10 other things first. So when Sasha came out here to start some lunch, there were ants on the table, and then there was other things to throw away, and all kinds of stuff just got in the way. So lunch has been delayed. We are going to have chorizo scrambled eggs, and I've got a chicken breast there I'm going to eat. The other day when we were at Andreas restaurants talking to the owner, he told us some horrible facts about the Thai chicken out here and why you shouldn't really be eating it, and it's really put us off. So I'm finishing this batch and I don't think we'll be buying any more. Basically he said that they pump the chickens with growth hormones so that they grow very fast, so that they can farm them out quicker, and those growth hormones obviously go into you, so that's put Sasha right off obviously because of the pregnancy. And just generally hearing stuff like that, the idea that I'm putting in some kind of weird hormone I've never heard of into my body every time I eat it, it's put me off it. And I'm sure it's not just Thailand that does that, it's pretty much probably everywhere that farms stuff that's not organic. Is that you on the bone? No, I'm done with that game. We are still thinking about doing some stints of vegetarianism if possible, but it is very difficult to make such big changes when there's so many changes happening already. So we might put that off. You still want to try a plant-based diet?
Yeah, as I break eggs into a bowl.
There are lots of really interesting cookbooks out there, specifically about how you can heal yourself and heal your body's ailments with what you eat. And a lot of them are vegetable and plant-based diets. So it's definitely something that we want to consider doing, but changes like that need to be done when you're in a stable environment and when we've been moving around so much, and it's just not a good place to be starting that kind of thing. So in Europe, I think, in Europe we'll do this. I mentioned that we did some tasks this morning. We got a monthly payment from our stock photo library and it was terribly low. And we went back in there. We haven't actually maintained our stock library for over a year. The last picture we uploaded was in March 2015, and it's been so crazy with the vlogging and concentrating on YouTube and doing other things that we've completely neglected it. The funny thing is we've actually been taking a lot of photographs and I've got so many to upload, just not got around to actually hitting the button and going, get it on there, get it described and tagged. So that is what I have been working through today. Gone back to the images of Oslo and Norway. I'm going to try and get some of those online. Also going to go through the Philippines images to get some of those online. Start making some money. Eggs are cracked. Omelette is on. Let's talk about the plan for the day. One of the main things that we wanted to do when we bought our first drone was use it to make some money, because we were going to fly it around and get shots of cities and towns and whatnot, and then sell the stock footage on our stock library. But it was such a bad drone that we could never ever get it up there without some kind of terrible thing happening. So now that we've got this new one, we're thinking that perhaps we'll go down to the forest park in Char Am and try and see if we can get some nice shots that we can upload to our stock library. Things that people can download, renew our library again, keep it going, because it's been one of our main sources of income for years now, isn't it, Sash?
Yeah.
About 7 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we want to keep that going. We don't want it to get neglected completely. And 1 year without uploading, didn't even realise. I gave the chicken to Eden because it was disgusting. That's the first time I've eaten a full chicken breast since I heard the information from Andreas about the pumped hormones, and it just made me feel a bit sick. So dumped it, gave it to Eden.
It's a bit of a disaster really, everything tasted horrible.
It did, didn't it? The hummus tasted funny.
The omelette wasn't very nice.
No, the chorizo wasn't good.
We've now got a measly little portion of wasabi peas, wasabi nuts. I've got a couple of lychees. Jay's having an apple. Yum.
We're off. I'm at the same LPG station we always come to, and I'm going to do my what's in the cabinet segment now, see what they're selling today. First time it was guns, then it was grandfather clocks, and now we have camper van monster trucks. The price is always kind of the same as well, 99 baht, 100 baht. Not bad actually. actually. Sorry, hot dog. Not too long now, be on our way. We're gonna do something slightly different with the drone today. We're gonna take Eden to the Charm Forest Park, and I'm gonna fly under the trees. I'm gonna go through the forest really slowly. Just follow us along walking with Eden. So that's why she's here. Okay.
That tank of LPG was 470 baht. Cheap. The forest park is right by the baguette, so we decided to stop here on the way. Jay's got a coffee and we've got a croissant, and I'm picking up a baguette to take away for my lunch tomorrow because Jay's going to Johnny's tomorrow, so I'll have lunch at home. Eden's with us. We got a spinach croissant and an almond croissant and we're sharing. And Jay got a black coffee, which actually looks like a good quality coffee, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It smells good.
These are the last 2 croissants left, and all the scones are out, and you have to get to the baguette early. Before lunchtime, because even now at like nearly 4 o'clock, it is heaving in there. There's just queues of Thai people buying up everything, so get to the baguette early.
They gave me a pot of hot milk as well.
Oh.
Little cafes don't do that, do they?
No.
It's good. I have to keep my hand on Eden because I do not trust her. She's by the road. Which means at any given moment she could go running off to try and find Sasha. It seems mad to think that this time next month we'd be in Portugal already, actually, on our trip to check it out. Because we're only going to stay in England for a few days before we head off, so we would have been away from Thailand for about 10 days already. Crazy. This time is going to fly so fast. I was saying to Sasha last night, the only thing that really makes us feel a little bit sad about leaving Thailand, but at this moment, is getting rid of that. Because Eden's going to be coming with us, so she's going to be with us anyway. And the only thing that really feels like a tie to Thailand, because you don't own a property or anything, is this car. It's the biggest thing that we've owned out here. We don't have much else. So now that it's sold and we'll be getting rid of it, I think at that point, that's when it's going to feel like, boom, this is happening and we're leaving Thailand. If we were to be driving this back to England right now, it would feel like nothing had changed really. I've been emailing the new owner of this car, and they've said to me that it's going to disappear off the scene for a while. You won't see it, and eventually it won't be completely gone from the internet radar. You'll see it again, but it's all hush-hush at the moment, whatever they've got planned. Ready to go, Eden? Mummy's got some lunch for tomorrow.
Baguette for tomorrow.
What'd you get? Gouda again. We're here. Got the drone out. I really need to get one of those drone bags, don't I, Sash?
Yeah.
Can't be carrying it around like this, a piece of cardboard. Just need to find a good location to begin the flight. Somewhere that looks quite treey. I want it to look like it's under the trees as well, not like just be an afterthought. So the search begins. Eden's just having a nice little sniff about, and I think we may have decided on a little pathway. We're going to walk down this path. The drone's going to follow us all the way down to the end of the path. I'll try and do it really slowly. Go underneath the tree, past the tree, and then slowly upwards so you can see those mountains in the distance. Let's try that first. Just the other day, somebody commented on our Facebook page and said, I wish I had the technology that you have right now to capture all these parts of life. And it made me think, just 3 years ago, I couldn't have imagined having this kind of kit. A little camera that flies through the sky.
Want to say what happened?
Yes, we had a crash. Something's moving around in there.
It got caught in a branch and fell to the floor with a crash. It flies. Jay's just put it up in the air again. It's working fine, but it's not getting a signal at the image. The gimbal isn't working properly, so...
I found the problem. You see that?
Yeah, the wires come out.
This wire's come out. Need to pop that back in. It should be fine. Success.
Yeah?
Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay, take 2.
Where was I? Yes, a little camera that flies through the sky that captures such beautiful images can really take your home videos really and turn them into something really special. Like a cinematic movie, it puts so much power in the hands of normal people and really allows you to get creative in ways that would never have been possible without a huge Hollywood budget. Yes, drone shots can get overdone, I know that, and we're going to try and keep it tasteful. But as time goes on, we'll have newer and newer ideas of how to take our videos to bigger and better heights using this technology. Exciting times ahead.
And it's in the air. We're just doing a scenery shot this time though.
I want to try and get a top-down shot of the forest.
There it is up there. What's happening up there?
I'm bringing it down lower so I can see more trees, and I'm going to try and do like a sideways shot. Might make a good stock shot.
Alright, just bringing it back home.
I like to land by eye, like I used to. It's weird trying to fly on the screen completely. Landing. Despite the drama at the beginning, actually very successful flight. I think we'll be able to use some of that for stock footage. I'm not sure if the weather was perfect, but somebody somewhere might be looking for stormy cloud mountain shots. I would be sometimes, never know. Anyway, done it now. Very confident with the drone despite the crash. That was my fault. Got too adventurous, went too close to the tree and didn't move fast enough because I was trying to get a cinematic shot. So when your brain's trying to do all those things at once, sometimes you mess up. Eden's pulling like crazy. She wants to get back to the car. She'd done her roll ages ago, now she's just bored. Let's put the kit away. The great thing about drone footage for stock stash is you don't actually have to edit it. You just upload it straight as is, because that's pretty much what they want. Monk at the laundrette. So she's just getting some water. I think we arrived at rush hour. Got a huge queue of people waiting for their water. And even more guys over here. Hello. How are you doing? Nice little stroke. Just watching back some of the drone footage from today. Quite pleased with it. I think it'll work as stock footage. The camera on this thing is absolutely unbelievable. So clear. It's amazing. And that's not even shooting at its full resolution. I could go higher than that. But this is enough. Also, I'm super amazed that they could have such a crash really, falling out of the sky from like 3 meters off the ground and still work fine. Just plug in a wire, it's ready to go. Brilliant. None of the propellers got damaged or anything. Eden, you've already gobbled your tuna, haven't you? You've got all your tuna in your tummy already. Just getting rid of the last of that chicken. Gonna give it to Eden for her biscuits. She likes to eat biscuits with a little bit of other stuff. We are currently boiling up some whole wheat pasta, and we're going to have spring onion, oregano, some frozen mixed vegetables going to throw in there. Give it some bulk and add some olive oil and pesto. This pesto has got cheese and walnuts in it. Never had that combination before. And we're also roasting some garlics all to go together to make tonight's dinner. We're going to go ahead and end the vlog here. It's the end of the day. Please hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. We're going to watch Under the Dome tonight, aren't we? The final episode. I'm not too keen on the series, it was alright, but I don't think I'll be watching the next series. Annoyed me a bit. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also to These Tiny Moments. There is a link in the description below for the subscription to that channel. Somebody asked me this, they said, how can I subscribe? There's a link below in every single video that we put up, so it's easy to find it. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Let's get that before it goes soft. Where's the other part?